Hey, what's going on? It's your boy JDM, Jason Dowdy Music. If you've been following me lately, you know I'm on a 3-year journey to leave my 9-to-5 job and actually make a living making music full time. And I'm focusing on sync music, and I'm talking to a lot of you in the Producer Hub community right now. So, if you've taken Clint's course, you know that you can set up TuneSat and you can see what placements you're getting because it goes out and it detects TV shows for you. What I really want to talk about today, though, is the Valley of Despair. And I don't know if anybody's ever heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect, but I'm a little bit in the Valley of Despair right now, and I think most of us spend a lot of time there because in sync music, there seems to be long stretches where nothing happens, right? And that's where you start second-guessing yourself. That's where you start second-guessing the process, and that's where a lot of people give up, probably a good 90-95%. Clint probably has numbers on it, right, of everybody who started off in his program and then, didn't end up doing anything. So I'm going to bring up a graphic real quick. So with the Dunning-Kruger effect, we have the peak of Mount Stupid, and that's when everybody starts, right? You get excited. You hear the message. You're like, ooh, I can make a living doing music. But you don't know anything yet, right? But all of your confidence is there. You're excited. You're encouraged. You're, motivated, right? So you're on kind of a little bit of an emotional high, where you're like, all right, man, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Then this happens. You write your, you email 5 music libraries a day. You start honing your music, trying to make sure that you have the right format, that the mix is good, all of that kind of stuff. Maybe you run into some roadblocks where you're not hearing anything or you're hearing a lot of no's or whatever it is, right? And then it goes down here where you're like, oh, this isn't working, I give up. So the reason I brought up TuneSat is because, I was getting in Q4, I was getting all of these placements kept coming in, especially for Dateline NBC, and they were paying pretty well. But so far in 2025, I only have one in ASCAP, and I only have one detected in TuneSat, and it's already March. We're already approaching Q2. So Q1 is very, very slow. But I think what's really important to do when this happens is realize it's a long game. Trust the process. I'm sure you probably heard that, in basketball, right? Keep putting in your work. Set daily habits. Set more goals. Have timelines to your goals. And just keep focused and keep working. Then if you need to pivot, you need to pivot. So look at your music. And I'll do another post on that about A/B testing. But make sure you are looking at people that have music in your genre that has been placed and switch back and forth from your music to their music and have an honest conversation with yourself and maybe get feedback from others. Is my music actually there? Is the format good? Are my transitions good? Is my mix good? All of those types of things. But the main message I want to get across is if you're in the Valley of Despair, don't give up. Let's keep going. Let's do this together. Let's make a living in music. Let me know if you've been in the Valley of Despair before. Maybe you're in it now. Let me know in the comments. I want to hear all about it. Let's go.